What's going on, fragrance lovers? Centrifugal Force back again. Hey, I'm going on vacation, alright? And I haven't been, I've had like mini vacations here and there, 2-3 day things, but I've never had a full week-long vacation since the friggin' Martin Van Buren administration. Alright, I'm exaggerating, but it's been a long freaking time. I am going to drive down to Miami. I'm going to stay the night. The next day we're going to take in the sights in Miami, maybe hit the Miami Zoo, whatever, get something to eat, ba-beep-ba-ba. And then we're going to drive down to Islamorada, and we're going to stay there for the night, do some stuff there. And then we're going to drive down, over the 7 Mile Bridge to Key West, where we will be there for several days. Alright? Return leg, we're going to stop again in Islamorada, drive past Miami, and stay in Fort Lauderdale for the night. And then we're going to drive right back to home, which is Orlando. I am wicked looking forward to this. And you know that I will be bringing fragrances down to South Florida with me. 10 of them, to be exact. Ready to see what they are? Me too. By the way, these fragrances, random. But a lot of them I haven't worn in a long time. And they're going to get some use this week. So, without any further ado, let's get this started. Come with me, people, on a fragrant journey right now. Alright, and here we go. The 10 fragrances that I'm bringing with me to South Florida. And it starts right now. First, coming out of the house of Xerjoff. This is 1861. Zafiro. Main player, or main players in here, honey, wine, a little bit of frankincense, and some cinnamon. Incredible fragrance right here. Haven't worn it in a month of Sundays, but I will be wearing it this week. 1861 Zafiro from the house of Xerjoff. Next, coming out of the house of Pharmacia SS Annunziata Dal 1561. One of the longest house names in my collection, at least. This is Ambra Nera. Alright? Beautiful, powdery fragrance. Vanilla, little bit of patchouli, obviously amber, and some eucalyptus. Really fantastic dark amber right here. Beautiful. I cannot wait to rock this on my vacation. Next, coming out of the house of Mancera. Masterpiece right here, people. If you haven't gotten your nose on this, I suggest you do so. If you like coffee fragrances, jump on it. Oud Cafe. Main players in this concoction, obviously black coffee. And I mean black coffee. Obviously you're going to have some floral notes, some amber, some fruit in there as well. You're going to get a little black currant and peach, and oud. Coffee is very much in the opening. Don't expect too much of it at the end of it. Not going to happen. Doesn't matter though. Beautiful fragrance. Oud Cafe from the house of Mancera. Next, coming out of the house of Paris Monte Carlo. Another beauty. Essence de Patchouli. Don't get freaked out, people. If you don't like your mother's or your grandmother's hippie patchouli, don't worry. You're not going to get it out of this one. I've said it before and I'll say it again. This is probably one of the most beautiful patchouli fragrances I've ever gotten my nose on. I don't even like patchouli, but when it's blended with other notes and if it's in light doses, I absolutely love it, and here you have it. Alright? This is a very powdery, spicy patchouli in rich woods. Okay? Some rose in there as well. Essence de Patchouli, Paris Monte Carlo. Next up, coming out of the house of Montal. Stunning. Golden Oud. Okay? What you can expect out of this: rose geranium, patchouli, lots of woods, and also hot peppers, as well as a ton of woods, leather, and saffron. Fantastic. From the house of Montal, golden oud. Can't wait to be rocking this on my trip. And next, coming out of the house of Arabian oud. This is an absolute freaking monster. Kalimat Black. Don't waste your time trying to find it in the United States. If you're not in Kuwait or somewhere in the Middle East, forget about it. You're not going to find it. Wicked hard to find, and when you can find it, it's going to take weeks to get to the States. Monstrous fragrance and so inexpensive. This is niche quality right here at a cheapo price. Very smoky. You're also going to get some basil. So, you know, a lot of spices, vanilla, light oud, and deep dark amber. Again, Kalimat Black from the house of Arabian oud. Next, coming out of the house of Christian Dior. I haven't worn this in a month of Sundays, mostly because it's discontinued, so I wear it sparingly. However, I will be rocking it this week on my South Florida trip. This is Mitzah. Absolutely stunning right here. I mean, absolutely stunning. Main players in here: smoke, honey, cinnamon. And it is powdery. Yummy. Oh my God. House of Dior, Mitzah. Next, from the house of Lubin, this is Corrigan. Whoo, mercy. This is another stunner. Haven't worn it in a long time. It is new, but I haven't worn it but one time. Cognac and whiskey. Very boozy right here. Also, you're going to get some lavender, some juniper berry. So, I mean, it's wicked, wicked boozy. Wicked boozy. And a leather accord plus oud. Beautiful fragrance. Corrigan from the house of Lubin. And next, this is coming out of the house of M. McAuliffe. Note Vini. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is crazy good. Brother, you have to get your nose on this. They discontinued this for a long time and it came back, and when it did, I was all over it. Literally, one of the most incredible vanilla fragrances ever. Okay? Licorice, honey, cognac, rum. It is a boozy vanilla fragrance that is just gonna bowl you over. Anybody that smells you is gonna leap on you like a frick. Never mind. I'm gonna keep this G-rated. Anyway, Note Vini from the house of M. McAuliffe. And last, but certainly not least, the best smelling fragrance from this house, in my opinion, this is Sunshine Man. Now, I have been rocking this, but believe me when I tell you, unbelievable fragrance right here. Gets a little bit of hate in the community, and that's okay, alright? But I love it. A lot of other people do as well. Big on lavender, another boozy one, because you're going to get not only brandy, but orange flavored brandy. And the juniper berry. So this is very boozy, but sweetens up at the end with the tonka and the vanilla and just a tad bit of spices. Oh my God, this is incredible. And that's it, brother. That is going to be my 10 fragrances that I will be wearing on my South Florida trip. Tell me what you think. I'm out of here. Next review soon. Later.